Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I am Tobey LaRoche, here with my co-host today, Mark Ramone. And you just heard Josh Dion, Vision Complete, a Paris Monster song. And before that, we heard Sam Femino with Galactic at Heart. A very fun electronic little segment here, Mark. This is really cool stuff.
I definitely like to hear electronic music every now and then.
And also, as a drummer, this last tune by Josh Dion is an oral treat, to listen to. So thank you for bringing this one to my attention.
I thought you might like him.
Yes, I love him. I do. I really do. And I feel like this song is normally supposed to be a Paris Monster song, which is a duo, but this is a live take that they did. So they recorded this one just solo with him on the drums and the synth on his right and the drums in front of him and a vocal mic in front of him, and that was all him. And that's it truly blew my mind. A studio live session with Little Big Beat Studios back in 2017.
I highly recommend watching the video for this because it's hard to believe that this is one person.
Agreed.
And he's not doing like loops. It's all live on the synth and everything. Josh grew up in Storrs, Connecticut, where the home base of University of Connecticut is located. I guess it's something in the water out there. That's also where the guy from Weezer went to high school. Can't think of his name. But anyhow, Paris Monster is a wonderful duo, and Josh is so talented. I recently learned about Josh and Paris Monster when a new club opened up in Willimantic, Connecticut, which is where I do my college radio show. It's called the River Room in Willimantic. And this is one of the opening artists that they had just a few months ago. And if you want, you can catch Josh performing on October 10th at Nod Hill Brewing in Ridgefield, Connecticut.
I just wanted to say about this tune that there's so many really cool rhythmic elements. As a drummer, it's so awesome to hear, like, not just the synth lines being really, really rhythmically oriented, but also, of course, his drumming, but his vocal lines too are all very rhythmic. And it creates this awesome mosaic of rhythmic parts that is very intoxicating. I could see myself just grooving in my seat to this. I could see myself getting up and dancing to this stuff. Hopefully I can go catch that show on October 10th.
Yeah, absolutely. Josh was such a prodigious talent, started playing professionally at the age of 8 and was invited to shed with the Yukon Jazz Studies program by the time he was 12. Guy's got talent.
It was almost Tune-Yardsy in a way.
Yes, absolutely, with that synth, yeah.
And then before that, we were hearing the one and only Sam Femino with Galactic at Heart. I feel like this tune was it's sort of a part of a new wave of sort of trancey electronic music with a very sort of simple, boiled down philosophical message that's like sampled and then repeats. And it kind of it feels like it's designed to sort of drive whatever that message is really home with people while they're listening to it.
Yeah, possibly. Sam Femino's from Worcester, Mass. Oddly, this is he doesn't only do electronic music, very talented. Has a new album coming out, Ocho Gomez, just came out in May 1st. He's guitarist in the Miranda Band and the acoustic duo Tiny Pets Music.
Gotta hear more of him.
Yeah.
Have we played anything else of his on the station?
Not that I recall. I don't think so. Yeah. I want to check out the Miranda Band, though.
Yeah.
So let's go to our next block, which is going to be some alternative indie rock. We've got Slant of Light, and we're going to start off with Outro.
All right.
Here's Outro with Villages.